power miners, mother freaking power miners. Wait, what the Hello, I'm back again. Sorry for the long delay. Power miners. Everyone talked about it, so I might as well me also give it a try. Well, power miners I don't really grew up with it, honestly. Well, it's basically like no Rock Riders. It was basically the same thing, except instead of miners being in space, it was miners underground. How different. Well, the difference was like in this one they were like saving the world from earthquakes, and the special unit of miners decided to go underground to investigate, meeting mysterious crystal creatures that eat crystals. For some reason everyone loves this film so much. It's too bad I'm Jagger. Well, I decided to give it a try, and I'd say the set is fun. The set I'm reviewing today is set number 8958, Granite Grinder. This small little thing that also comes with tube and this interesting looking minifigure mounted like. The most important thing is to start not with a set, but with a minifigure, and this minifigure is called Duke version 2. Apparently, according to Wikipedia, there are 3 Paraminer minifigures named Duke, with like version 1 being with his face going, then the second version being, well, this one, and then the third version when his entire face is covered in dirt, like in the old school dirt, you know, as like there's actual effect of the dirt instead of like if you've seen like a modern Lego City minifigure that just has gray paint, and that's about it. Like, man, I miss gradient. Well, this is not important right now. The main part right now is the minifigure itself. Well, it's pretty cool. The face is, well, a bit weird. I mean, like, people gonna usually say that the early 2000 minifigure faces look weird, but this one is just very strange looking to me. It's like sorta modern Lego, but at the same time, it's not exactly. Like, it feels like a something out of the Flash game. Like, it has, like, the teeth just has that sort of feel if you like play Newgrounds games or even FNF Friday Night Funkin'. No one even cares about that anyway. It has that sort of same art style. I don't know. And the legs, are, in my opinion, are really cool because, well, there's an additional detail with the halftone dot style pattern like I explained a long time ago in videos. Please check out my videos and please subscribe because I want to get to 100 subs. Well, detail on the legs are pretty cool. Like there's a chain on the left as well as a nicely done tiny flashlight, which I mean it's not exactly a bit too small in my opinion, but again I really like it because there's actual detail on it. Like there's like small lines to give it a bit of a texture, and I really like Lego doing some sort of texture on their printing. I don't know, it just looks pretty cool. The logo, the suit also shows that he's a driller because there's a drill on his very sci-fi looking vest, which is kind of cool. The belt also is a bit weirdly done though. The black hips with this weird X in the middle that's very off model. The helmet, I definitely say it's pretty cool. And just like in the modern Lego as it was like 2008, 2009, this character comes with 2 faces. Angry face and a scary face. As he's scared because he will be scared also. Oh my goodness, my jokes are so bad. Well, I'm gonna just throw this away. And now the Crystal Monster. The Crystal Monsters are definitely really cool looking. I mean, they kind of look like minions, and I'm pretty sure people love minions nowadays. Don't ask me how I know that. The design itself also is really cool, as it's actually trans blue torso with dark bluish grey rock pattern printing, which again I'd say it's really cool detail with the initial opening and closing mouth gimmick. Like that's a cool gimmick because you grab a crystal and you throw it in, sort of like putting trash into the trash can. Leave, like, share, and subscribe. Arms I definitely I especially like because there are actually minifigure style arms with the same kind of jolts, so you can actually put the arms into the minifigure, but don't put the minifigure arms into those crystal monsters. Believe me, I almost broke an arm because of it. You know me, I like risking. It makes no sense what I just said. So, minifigures done. Now the main set, and here is the Granite Grinder. Nice GG. Well, the detail itself is basically really nice for 2008, 2009 vehicle. I mean, it has a lot of stickers which people would hate, but I personally don't really mind. Like there's the actual detail here, like one bird that says wording on it with this some nice orange detail to like kind of show the important parts being in orange. And so again, really nice 2000 style printing, like all the dirt, some halftone detail on some of those stickers. And controls are for, I'd say, definitely pretty much suck. I really don't like when the entire controls are just sticker or a printing. I feel like it'd be much better if there was like 2 levers or a wheel and like a small tile with controls on it. Again, there's some nice detail, like there's an additional axe, I guess in case of like some kind of fire escape or something like that. Additional movable light thing. Again, also some interesting parts, like I think this bionicle looking thing, I mean it's pretty much bionicle because it's a giant piece with a Technic end on it, which I also don't care about. Interesting gimmicks also about power miners is that all of the vehicles have some sort of gimmick to it. Like some of the vehicles can like spread up into like towers and stuff like that. What the hell? Some crazy drillers, some like a mining thing that actually grabs crystals and then puts it into the bin that's on the side of the vehicle. Like that's pretty cool. This one on the other hand, you probably can barely see it, but it actually goes up and down, kind of like a I don't exactly know it's stuff like that exists in real life. I mean, it's Lego, so of course I think it's over the top sci-fi, very toyetic. Here's how it works. How it works basically. There's a bit of an actual technique used in, and that's spinning, and this rubber here that I didn't mention yet. Well, that's exactly why it's here. It's as I like to make sure that goes up and down like a actual rubber though. But I do wish this rubber was a different color, like let's say orange, because the entire thing, you know, all the important stuff is either in gray or orange. Like all the tips are like in orange, like I said, like the blade being orange, all the important info being in orange. So like this being in white, it's kind of just feels jarring, like it feels unfinished. And I mean they could probably do the rubber in orange, like there are rubbers in blue and yellow. So this one in orange probably wouldn't hurt them. I don't know. I'm just suggesting. Because also another thing that also this set comes with is this giant case, which in my opinion kind of sticks out, because I mean there's this peg here that is supposed to attach so that you could you could drive it around. I mean, at least it's optional, which I like because I think it looks better without it. Like if this, it kind of just feels a bit tacked on, especially how grippy it's so easily removed. Came out easily previously. What the heck? Alright then. But I mean, yeah, it just kind of, I don't know, sticks out. I don't like it being orange. I think it's exclusive to this set, or maybe exclusive to some big expensive set as well. So maybe this one's easier to win. I mean, Power Man sets, even though they are popular and beloved by everyone, they are really cheap. Like I bought it for like less than $20 for some reason. So it's like, again, really cheap. I guess because it's not giant set and just small. But the small set has like a cool gimmick. What do I think about this set? Well, I mean, like I said, it's pretty cool and I like the gimmick. So it's kind of shocking how cheap it is. I mean, that's usually what I expect, I guess, from the original Lego themes. They pretty much always really cheap because, well, normal consumers only care about licensed sets, which is nothing really original nowadays. The only original stuff really is just Ninjago, which I like I said, everyone's really tired of it. Like everyone just wants Ninjago to just end and have something new, like space or another Power Miners. Like people really want Power Miners to come back. I want Exoforce to come back. So I mean. But I mean, if you like Star Wars or if you like Ninjago, then again that's good for you. I used to be a Ninjago fan myself. Just I don't really like how it looks nowadays and how they pretty much killed all the good snakes. This set itself definitely, in my opinion, is one of the sets that are worth getting, because also Power Miners had stuff like combiners, which in my opinion some of them look really cool, especially this one and the Power Drill combiner, because it looks like a sort of Rock Riders reference ship. I don't even much care about Rock Riders as well, but like it's really cool, and I really love Lego that those alternate builds and combiners, because I mean that's exactly what Lego is exactly, isn't it? So yeah, again, the set is definitely worth getting. I really like the gimmick itself, like it's definitely pretty interesting. And as a final rating, I'd say usually 7 out of 10. The stickers are kind of annoying. I'm not a fan of some of the stuff with stickers as well, like mostly this control sticker. The rubber also feels kind of sticks out too much. It should be in a color that kind of matches the vehicle better. It's not having it in white. The minifigure also looks, it's a bit weird. I'm not exactly a fan of minifigures with mono eyebrows, but that thing has some really good, I really like that hat. It just looks pretty cool. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, leave a like, share and subscribe, because I want this channel to get to 100 subs as quickly as possible. And if you like with someone in my previous video, I'd say short, yes, I am going to make an animation because there's something special is going to happen. I'm changing my mascot. So sayonara, adios, and goodbye.